features a huge quilt gallery of, well, 400 quilts. I'm sure there's a lot more than that. They have vendors and all kinds of stuff going on. And joining us this morning is Sunnie QuiltFest to tell us more. You know, quilts, I mean, this is art.
It is. It is
it's
art.
It's like an art show today.
It is. The ones that I have here are actually more traditional bed-type quilts. But at the show, where we have over 450 quilts, by the way, there are art quilts that are made by real artists that are intended just for display on the wall and covering subjects, as all art does, from very pertinent topics today, the homeless situation, things like that, to just plain beautiful.
Now, this is a huge, I mean, you guys have a huge following. I mean, it's a huge group of you. And it's not just, you know, you tend to think of, I talked to you about it during the break, you know, ageism for me. You think of older people doing quilts and sitting in a nursing home, you know, sewing and stuff. But you said there's a lot of young people that come to these shows.
Oh, we have quilters of all ages. There are, in fact, at this show, there's a very large competition for the young quilt makers, which are quilt makers under the age of 18. I think we have about 40 quilts in that part of the competition. And so that's wonderful to see the kids there doing it.
When you talk about people under 18, and what's nice about this, and what I always thought was really sweet, was that this is something that's passed along.
Yes, it is.
Generations.
A lot of these kids have a mother or an aunt or somebody who has helped them along with it, but it's wonderful to see those quilts there, along with the ones that were made by people that have maybe been just quilting for 1 year or maybe quilting for all their lives. There's something for everybody at this show, for sure.
So today is day 3. It's the final day.
Yes.
At the Prime Osborne Center. What can people expect when they head out there today?
You can expect the most beautiful display of color that you've ever seen in your life.
Are these yours?
These are mine.
Okay.
These are mine.
They are
and
beautiful.
I do have one that's hanging in the show, and some people have maybe 5 or 6 quilts in the show. I always say the hard thing is getting people in the door to see a quilt show, but once they get in there, everybody loves it because there is so much color and quilts of so many sizes and topics, and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of vendors there too for the people who enjoy buying fabrics and things. There's a lot of jewelry vendors down there too. But it's 7 local guilds. There are 7 groups of quilters in Jacksonville who get together to put on this show every year. Wow. It's been going on for almost 25 years.
Now, what's the proper thing to do? Hang them on the wall? Because I know you can do it. I mean, you can hang them from a wall to just look at it. You know, does it go on the bed? Does it go on the couch?
You know, almost anything you can do with a quilt. You know, the art quilts are made, of course, as art pieces and treated as such. These quilts all have this little strip of fabric that you see at the top here is called a sleeve, and you can slip a dowel or a lath strip in there and hang them up. So a lot of people put that on there for display at the show, of course, so we can enjoy the quilts in public like that, and then take them home and cuddle up with them on the sofa.
And they're very warm, and the temperatures are starting to drop a little bit. So
well, today's going to be a great day to come down to the Prime Osborne and see the show because it's the rain and all. Come in where the color is beautiful and people are happy and having a good time looking at all these gorgeous, gorgeous quilts we have.
That's right. Sunnie, thank you so much. Here's the information. QuiltFest is the name of it. It's taking place today at the Prime Osborne Convention Center. It's your final day, your final chance to get out there. It continues from 9 o'clock until 5 today. Tickets are $6. For more information, head to QuiltFestJax.com.